Hi everybody, it's Amy Meyersick, your bosom buddy, and I'm going to do a live demo tonight. So if you are watching this on the replay, please type replay so that I know that you watched it, and feel free to ask any questions. I'm going to go over all of the cami styles and different types. I'm going to go over the Demis, I'm going to show you how to measure yourself, how to put on a cami, and then I'm going to show you some extra stuff. But I'm going to start with what I'm wearing. We are doing a little promotion this month for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And some of our products, when you make the purchase of some of our products, we are donating 10% to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. And the National Breast Cancer Foundation gives women who are underprivileged free mammograms and also assists them with treatments. And right now, when you buy a cami, we are also donating camis to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation so that they can give camis to the women who are going through treatment. So some of the products that are limited edition for October is this cute wrap jacket that I'm wearing. It's got pockets. And the reason why it's called a wrap jacket is the tips. Hi, Sherry. The tips have little buttonholes, and on the inside of this shoulder, there's a little button that you attach this side to. And then on top of this shoulder, there's another little button that you attach this side to without getting your hair caught. And now it's a wrap jacket, and it's super cute. I've been wearing this all week because this one's mine, and I've been wearing it to work. And it's a light jacket. It's a thinner material, so it's great to wear over a sweater because it's sweater weather. And it's just a little something extra. Great for going, to the grocery store. Great for the apple orchard. It's great for like 60-degree weather. Anything like 50 degree, I think you'd want something a little warmer, but this was perfect for this week. I'm also wearing our camo capri leggings. They are short, and they have this cute pink pinstripe down the side. And what's nice about these is that they are reversible. They are black on the inside, and the black also has the pink pinstripe down the side. So it's like getting two capris in one. And these are also part of the Breast Cancer Foundation, National Breast Cancer Foundation. So when you purchase the jacket or the leggings, the reverse leggings, we do make a donation. Now, we had introduced this at the middle of last month, and sizes are limited. So don't get angry if your size is not available. It's just that we've run out. And then what I'm wearing is a new pattern. This pattern, if you can see it, it's got polka dots and hearts on it. This pattern is called Sweetheart Rose, and it was introduced specifically for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And this is the Lace Full Support Cami. What I like about the Lace Full Support Cami, it's really good for women who've got heavy breasts because you can crisscross the straps and it adds extra lift for you. So if you've got heavy girls, this is also our longest cami. Comes to right there. I have a somewhat long torso, so it's fine for me. It is a little bit long. I mean, I can feel it right here, but it doesn't bother me. So this is our longest cami. This is the Lace Full Support, and it does crisscross. They unhook in the back to crisscross. So, since we're talking about camis, let's show you the other three styles. So I showed you this is our longest style. This is the middle style. This is the sheer full support cami. So it's got this plunging V-neck. This color is gorgeous. And then it's got sheer panels right here. And in the back there's a sheer V. Don't make the mistake of putting it on backwards. A lot of ladies do that, and they come out and they've got cleavage and their boobs are all pressed together and they say this doesn't fit right. Be sure to notice that there are cups. Now the cups in all the camis are stretchy. This is how the camis adapt to you. We're not adapting anymore to bras and to underwires. the camis are adapting to us, and they will stretch 3 times their size. So they will stretch for you. On the inside of the cami is where the rest of the magic is. So I hope you can see this. On the inside are panels. Let's see if you can see the edging. So you can see the stitching right here. That's the stitching. And right next to it are these panels. Can you see? There we go. You can see the beginnings of these panels right here. That is the support panels. So the support panels go from the sides of the breasts, under the breasts, to the other side. Then there's this little empty space right here. It's about 1/2 inch wide, and then the rest of the support starts going down the tummy all the way to the bottom of the cami. So that little empty space is actually right up under your girls, and it's because there's support right here that helps with the lift. Now at the very bottom of all of the camis is about a 2-inch band of silicone. And this is what rests against your skin and grips against you. It is not sticky. Look at this. It's not sticky. But it will make a grip. It will hold against you. So when you wear these, you wear them against your skin and you pull your undies on over them. That way when you go to the restroom, you take your undies down, you sit down, you stand up and pull your undies back up. Simple. On the back, the camis have back support. Now you saw when I turned around how high up the cami is. It runs as high as the top of your breasts. They're not down here. There's no support right here. Your breasts are here. They need to be supported across the back. Because the camis come up high, they redistribute your breast weight. So it's no longer being held up by a couple of straps. It's being held up across your entire torso. So in the back, on the sheer full support and the lace full support, they have 2 panels that run down the back. So here's the spine, and then here are 2 panels. You can see where the panels start. And they go all the way down the sides, all the way to about right down here to the bottom almost. They do have some space here because, you know, our bodies kind of, you know, we need to bend and stretch. So that's where the stretching is, right here. But all this right here is panel. My panel ends right down here. It comes up all the way up the back. So that's offering all the support. That's where it's smoothing out your shirts. Look at that, smooth. And then again, the silicone's at the bottom. So this is the sheer full support. It's similar to the lace full support. One aspect of the sheer full support that is great is that if you look at the side, it's got some curves. The sheer full support is made for hourglass women and women who are pear-shaped, who have bigger hips. It has an extra inch around the bottom. So if you have a bigger bottom, you might want to consider the sheer full support because that will accommodate you. And it's very sexy. This plunging neckline adds a little bit more cleavage than this modest V-neck. The lace full support has a modest V-neck. Okay. Our most popular cami is the original full support cami. This is also our shortest cami. As I said, I have a long torso, but I wear my original full support every day. I love the original full support. It has a modest scoop neck, nice padded straps, whereas these are just straps. I love the padded straps. The adjustable straps are kind of short compared to this one. These are extra long because of the crisscross. And then these are long too on the sheer. The sheer does not crisscross, neither does the original full support. So what makes the original full support different is the back. Instead of having the 2 panels go down the spine, it has a big X in the back. I hope you can see this. Where is it? So the middle of the X is right here, and then it goes down this way and this way. So it supports the back There you go. Now you can see it. See that X? This whole section up here, all the way to there, is back support. Now you're probably asking, are these tight? Am I going to feel like Spanx? No. We say we hug you. We don't Spanx you. Look at the stretch on this. Look how stretchy this is. Look at this stretch. Look at me. This bad boy stretches and adapts to your body. The cups, as I said, will stretch 3 times their size. Now, I have asymmetrical breasts. Surprise! I do. I have on this side, it's a double D, sometimes it's a triple D, and on this side is a C or a D. But you would never know it because the cups stretch individually. They're not mirror images. They're not 2 wires that are exactly the same. So these are perfect for anybody who has asymmetrical breasts, and most women do. And nobody's going to notice that you have asymmetrical breasts because you're not going to be bulging out of this side or gapping on this side. That is the #1 reason why I love my camis. So just like with the other full support camis, the original full support has support along the sides of the breasts, under the breasts, and then going all the way down the tummy. So let me know if you have any questions about the original full support line of camis. So we have the original, the lace, and the sheer. So now I'm going to show you the light support camis. Now the light support camis are for our friends who are A and B cups, or who are very athletic, who don't need the extra tummy control like I do, or who just want something to feel relaxed but, you know, smoothed. So these will smooth you, they will not firm you. The original full supports will firm you. So the first one that I'm showing is our sheer light support, and it's got these 2 sheer panels down here. They're very sexy. Let me tell you, the sheer light support runs small. You will want to size up, or if you are very tiny, this is the perfect one for you. The difference between the sheer, or excuse me, the light support and the full support is that they have a shelf bra. This is where all your support is. And it's just a soft band, and it's got the cups in it, they stretch. And then there's all this stretchy material. There's no firming, there's no supporting, it's just all stretch. And I have one for myself that is a light support, and I'll wear it like on Fridays or Saturdays. It's just something comfortable to wear. And it does have the silicone band at the bottom so it doesn't roll. So this is the sheer light support, and it has the plunging v-neck. This is the lace light support. Look how pretty that is. It's just so feminine and so sexy. And again, it has the shelf bra in the inside and the silicone on the bottom, just very stretchy. And then this is the original light support with the scoop neck and the shelf bra on the inside. So these are good, as I said, for A and B cups, some C cups, and as I said, I'm a D cup, I'll wear it, but I will go a size or 2 up, and I wear it like it's just a snug tank top, and it does support me. I don't feel droopy or unsupported at all because this rests under my girls, and they're right there. It's great. So that's our light support line. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, I'm going to show you our 2 specialty camis. So our first specialty cami is our strapless convertible cami. So this convertible cami has unhookable straps on all 4 straps. This is a light-ish support. This is not an everyday cami. This is a special occasion cami. This is when you have your wedding dress that you have to wear that has strapless, sleeveless. It has a silicone band around the top. So it's going to stay put right up here. So you will never have a wardrobe malfunction, it will stay put. You'll never have to worry about it slipping down your rib cage like our old strapless bras. You'll never have to do this. It will stay put. I had 3 ladies who were in a wedding. One of them is a close friend of mine. Wear these to the wedding. They were the bridesmaids, and they were all. My friend is a triple D, and her other friends were a D and I think another triple D, and they were perfectly comfortable, fit great. There is mild support around the girls and mild support down the tummy, but it makes like a V going like this. So it's just a mild support down the tummy. That's why it's not an everyday cami. There is no extra support in the back. It's just like the light support, it's just stretchy in the back. This is so that you don't have these lines in the wedding dress that you're going to wear or in the bridesmaid's dress. So it's just going to smooth that instead, and it won't cinch you. It will just smooth you. So, and this can be done, I think, like 9 different ways. You can crisscross it. You can crisscross it in the front. You can halter top it. You can have the front one go to the opposite back one. You can have the front one go to the back one. So there are a multitude of different ways to wear this. And it's very popular and very nice. But the cami that has become one of the most popular camis is our nursing cami. And guess what? Women who are not nursing are the ones who are buying this. The women who are buying this are the women who have heavy breasts. So let's think about this. I have 2 kids, I nurse them both. And I love my original full support too, Melissa. When my milk came in that first time, my God, my breasts were heavy and uncomfortable, and I hated them, and they just hurt all the time. And then I was nursing, and I got used to it. But my breasts, they would get huge, and then they would shrink. So they were bulging out of my my nursing bra, and then they were swimming in my nursing bra. And I could never feel comfortable. So for new mommies, this is perfect because the cups stretch. They can stretch throughout the day for a new mommy. But what's great about these for large-breasted and heavy-breasted women is that they have extra support, just like new mommies need. So not only does it have the cups, it has an extra shelf bra inside of it. See that? But underneath the shelf bra is the support, just like the original full support cami. So it's got the support around the breasts plus extra shelf support. Then, just like new mommies need extra support around their tummies, when I had my son, I had this gigantic elastic band that was this wide that had Velcro down the side that I would corset myself into just because my stomach hurt and it felt like deflated and all my muscle tone was gone. This has extra tummy support to help new mommies. And it also helps women who want to look skinnier. It has extra back support to offset the weight of the breasts. So if some of you filled out the Google form that I sent out, it's also in the comments, and I said, hey, I think you should try the nursing bra, or if I said, I've got an uncomfortable question, do you have heavy breasts? You should try the nursing cami. This is why. It's just got so much more support. It's got ultimate lift. The lace has excellent lift. This lift is even higher. So I'm recommending it for your own good. And for new mommies, it does have the peekaboo cups that come unhooked. But if you're not a new mommy and you wear it, you don't have to worry about the hooks. So that's the nursing cami. It comes in pale and black. Okay. So do we have any questions about the camis? All right, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Demis. The Demis are my favorite, and it is why I fell in love with Ruby Ribbon. So we have 3 different styles of Demis. So the first style is our original demiette. And it's just a shorter version of the original full support. It's like they took the original full support and cut it. So on the inside, it's got the cups. It's got, I'm going to hold it on its side. I'm going to hold it by the seam. You can see right here, here's the support around the cups, and then a support band that goes right under here. And then there's about a 1-inch silicone band right here so it won't roll up. Then in the back, there's all the back support. So as I said, it's just like wearing the original full support because it comes all the way across. It's like wearing a sports bra, but it looks good. So I have a lot of friends who wear sports bras because they say it's more comfortable than a traditional bra. I totally get you. You wear your stretched out sports bra, you don't have to worry about unhooking it, you don't have to worry about underwires. But let me tell you, sports bras are for sports. They have compression. They are going to push your breasts against you and down. That's not good for your breasts. It is compressing your fluids and compressing the lymphatic fluids going to your breasts. So it's reducing the health of your breasts. The demis will not compress your breasts. They will lift them up where they should be, and you'll look better. You'll be perky, and having them lifted up will give you a waistline. Now, let me warn you, I wear my demi all the time, and this happens to me. When you look at the models that I'll post, you'll see that they're wearing the band down here around their rib cage. Well, those models don't have any body fat. But real ladies like ourselves, when we sit down, we fold. You know, our belly comes up, the rest of us comes up too. And when we fold, the cami folds, and it's going to fold up like that. You will contact me and you'll say, Amy, this rolls on me. And when you say that, I'm going to think, did it roll all the way up and hit her in the chin? It's not going to roll up. All it's going to do is going to fold right here. When you put this on, you're going to bend over and you're going to put the silicone way up under the girls, as high as you can, like way, way, way high up. And then you're going to stand up and you're going to let go and they're going to stay put. And it may fold, it may bend, but because of the support of this band, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay under your girls. It will feel awkward the first time you wear it, then you'll never notice it again. But contact me first, and I'll send you a video too. So when you order this, don't worry, I have instructions for everything. So this was the original demiette. The lace demiette is my favorite. This is the new Sweetheart Rose. The lace demiette has a nice plunging V-neck. And again, it has the support along the sides, along the back, but what's different is that it has about 2 inches of silicone on the lace, and it's nice and stretchy. This is surgical silicone. This is what they use in surgeries. This is not latex. You shouldn't have any allergies. If you do, contact me. The lace will not roll. It's very light material. It'll stay put. It stays put on me. The first time I put on the lace damiette, I nearly cried because I had never felt anything so comfortable in my life. And that was like, I'm sold. Count me in. I'm ready. Here's my credit card. Here's my life. Okay, our last demiette is our sheer demiette, and here's why it's called the sheer demiette. It's got this sheer panel in the front. It's really pretty with V-neck sweaters where you can actually see the sheer panel. It's really pretty like with a closed jacket that you have plunging. What's great about this is that it has this little hook on the strap, because look, racer back. How easy is that? You don't have to unhook the straps and cross them. You can just hook them. So easy. And if you don't want the hook, you can just tuck it into the strap itself. And it won't even bother you. I can't do it on camera. So these are the 3 Demiettes. Someone had asked about sports demis. We've got sports demis too. This is for sports. These are for every day. These are for when you go to the grocery store. These are for when you go to work. I wear mine to work. These are for when you are at the soccer field with your kids. The sports demiette is when you're running, when you're doing sports, when you're exercising. Because it has compression on the front side, but on the inside, it's got cups. So you won't have the uniboob. You'll have a little uniboob. You're gonna have nice like curve over here. Okay, but it is gonna compress you. What's unique about Ruby Ribbon's sports camis, sports demis, excuse me, is that the straps are adjustable. Not every strap is adjustable in a sports demi or sports bra. And we go up to band size 50. So women who are larger, who want to exercise, they have a hard time finding sports bras that fit them that aren't $100 or more. So we have competitive prices, and we do have sizes that go all the way up to 50. On most of them, this is called Powerful Pink. On all of the colors except for the black and white one, you should size up. The black and white one, for some reason, has a little more stretch in the cup, and you can get your regular cami size. But ask me first. I will remind you. So the demis are really nice. Good. Look at this nice stretch. And they're made of antimicrobial material. You try saying that. Which means it will not retain the stink. So you can sweat and your t-shirts will smell, but your demi will not. And you can wear it with your camo. The leggings are incredible. I love the leggings. I am a jeans and t-shirt girl, as I mentioned, and Ruby Ribbon was my first pair of leggings. So I didn't buy a pair of leggings until 2019. And I was like, where have these been all my life? So I'm holding up, I hope you can see it, holding up a pair of leggings, and right here, yes, you can see it, is stitching. This entire panel is support. It's called Intomi, I-N-T-O-M-I, Intomi material. So it's got this like glossy interior right there. But this is what is going to smooth you. It's going to smooth the tummy, smooth the love handle, smooth the muffin top. Because look, you can see that. Now you don't. Ah, it's amazing. The material is nice and thick. I will wear these when I do live demonstrations, like with people in the room, and I will intentionally wear white underwear. And I will turn around to the crowd and I will say, someone tell me what color underwear I'm wearing. And no one can tell. That's how thick the material is. It's not too thick that it's, too hot. It's just good, dense material. It's not gonna rip holes in the knees. It's just extremely comfortable, well made. If you're looking for a good deal, go to the sale tab. There are about 3 or 4 capris and leggings on sale. They are last of the supplies, so if you don't find your size, sorry. But then go to the leggings section. The ankle length leggings are $59. I think it's a great deal. They last forever. I mean, these are my capris. I've had these since before the summer began. Okay. Oh! Christmas season is coming, and I know you have to go to Christmas parties. We have slips too. This is our sheer slip. This is just like the sheer cami, with the plunging neckline and the sheer panels. So it's got all the cami support, but it goes all the way down to the very end of the belly, and very long back support, smoothing through the thigh, and then the very bottom of it has the silicone band. So it's going to stay against your leg. It's going to stay against your skin or your nylons. I wore this to a wedding at the beginning of summer. I sized up. And I recommend, if you got some fat like I do, I recommend sizing up, just because this will it won't Spanx you, but it definitely, you know, makes you feel taller, okay? I had bought a dress a year ago and had never worn it, and I was like, oh, I'll wear it to the wedding. And when I put it on with my cami and my control top pantyhose, I could see all my lumps, and I could see my, you know, my donut. Do you know what that is? When you see the hole of your belly button, it looks like a donut. And I was just like, oh my god, it looks so bad. I put on my slip. I zipped that thing up like it was a size too big on me. I couldn't believe what a difference my slip made. And I had noticed, because this comes to about mid-thigh, I had noticed that my dress, because my dress came to my knee, I had static cling where my slip ended and my dress ended. So like that 4 or 5 inches right there. So I went into the restroom and I pulled this down as far as I could and I put it against my pantyhose and it stayed because of the silicone. And I drank and I had 2 desserts and I danced and I ate and it never moved. It was perfect. I love it. So consider the slip for the holidays. And in November, if you want to hold off, in November, this color is called Pale. We also have black, and then we're coming out with a new color called Buff, which is like a shimmery nude. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not pale. It's just like this new trendy shimmery buffy color. It's really, really pretty. So also for holidays, we have undergarments too. So when you buy a cami, you are automatically entered into our, there's no fee for the cami club. It just means you get a discount on our undies with a purchase of a cami. So you can purchase 1 cami and have unlimited undies to purchase. So this is our shaping brief. This pattern is called Viper, and it's on, look for this in the sales section. But I think you save, no, it has a bigger discount in the sales section for this pattern. But otherwise you get $10 off on a shaping brief. What makes our shaping briefs different, they're nice and stretchy, but that stretch gives you some support. The silicone, you can see the darker color here, that's all silicone. And that is right here under your butt cheek. You know what that does? It lifts your butt cheek. So now you got some J-Lo butt. It's awesome. Then in the front, it's got these 2 crescent moons right there. Now, those crescent moons are right here. And if you stand up and you press against right here, you're just going to feel mild pressure right here. Well, with Spanx, and let me show you my Spanx. Actually, I think these are Spanx because I don't think I could ever afford Spanx, so I got like the off-brand of them. These are my Spanx. Do these look comfortable compared to this? Look at this. This is pretty much me, and this is my Spanx. Okay, and these come up to here. So my Spanx have this icky, stretchy around the top. Then it gets really, really skinny tight. Then it has another stretchy around what I would consider like right here. Then it has these tight parts around the thighs, and then they cut off my circulation. Look how wide this is. This is supposed to go around my mid-thigh. They cut off my circulation around my thighs. The last time I wore these, I looked like a contortionist trying to get them on, and I hated it. And as soon as I could go to the bathroom to yank them off, I did. Did you know, fun fact, that servers who have to clean up wedding receptions, they say they find support bottoms, pantyhose, everything supportive in the trash at the end of the night. I bet they don't find any ruby ribbons. So, with these, they have little crescent moons that press right here. Spanx press right against your bladder. My friend wore her Spanx to her friend's wedding. She said that it pressed so hard against her belly that she had gas, and she would run into the bathroom, yank down her Spanx just to fart, pull them back up, and go back out to the wedding. Don't worry about farting in these. These will never cause you to fart. These are the bottoms. These are the shaping briefs. We have about a half dozen shaping bottoms. This is the high waist thigh slimmer. Look at this. Stretch, stretch, stretch. They just slim you. They don't squeeze you. You're not going to feel like a sausage in these. They have a nice soft band across the top that comes up here. And then they have silicone along the bottom of the mid-thigh so that they're not going to roll up. Check out this cool stitching in the back. Do you see that? That's going to be stitching right underneath that butt, so you got that J-Lo butt lifted up. These are great under a pair of pants, under a nice jumpsuit. You will love these. You can wear these with a Demi. Or if you need to, you know, if you're in a special occasion and you have to wear a particular bra that a cami or a Demi doesn't fit with, you can use this. So these are the bottoms. Okay, so how do we figure out what cami size we are? Get some measuring tape, girls. If you don't have measuring tape, you know what works? Your phone charger. I know, brilliant. So grab a ruler and your phone charger, or grab some measuring tape. And you're going to give me 2 measurements. Here's what I want you to do. That Google form that's on the comments above, you're going to give me this measurement around your rib cage. Make sure that this is parallel to the ground. You don't want to be measuring like this. You don't want to be measuring like this. Make sure it's parallel. So you're going to give me your rib cage, and then you're going to give me your bust. Now, some women have large breasts, pendulous breasts. If you need to, give me your bust measurement wearing a bra. That's fine. With those 2 measurements, I can help determine what your cami size is. So your rib cage measurement is called your anchor. So for most women who are a B, C, D, and even double D, maybe triple D, this number is your cami number. When you start getting to triple D and higher, you're going to go up to the next even number. So whatever your ribcage number is, go up to the first even number. So if you're at 35, you go to 36. And if you're a 36G, you'll want to go up to a 38. And that is because we need the cups to be able to accommodate you. As I said, they stretch to 3 times their sizes, not 4. So we don't want you bulging out of them. We don't want you to feel too tight, okay? Now, if there is a difference between your rib cage and your bust of 10 inches, we're going to have you go up 2 sizes. So if your rib cage was 35 and your bust is 45, you're going to go up to a 40, and that will accommodate your breasts. Got it? Good. So those 2 measurements. If you don't got it, do the Google form and I'll tell you. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I tend to get cold. I like to broadcast the news and not the weather. So I have little inserts in my cami, and these are called petals. And they're just thin little cup inserts. They are just like what you would find in a swimsuit. But these petals, Ruby Ribbon sells these. They are $15, and you'll see now I'm broadcasting the weather instead of the news. And what I do, so they are kind of egg-shaped. See how there's a wider side and a longer side? I wear them long, and I wear mine off-center so that it is tucked below and to the side so that most of the cami is holding it in place. The first couple times that you wear these, they will shift because they're new. They're getting used to you. But as your body oil is, getting on them, they will stay in place. This one moves on me just because that breast is smaller. But if that means I don't have to wear an underwire, I'm fine with that. So, how do we put these on? Let me show you. I'm going to demonstrate with a bigger size, just so that you don't have to see my contortionist skills. Okay, so here's our cami. Here's the front, you can see. We've got the cups here. Here's the back. There are two ways to put it on. If you are pretty straight, you can put it on this way. If you are big hips, big bottom, you may want to put it over your head. We recommend stepping into it. So I'm going to show you both ways. I am more comfortable stepping into it. Now, I do it the magic way, which is inside out. So you're going to take your cami, you're going to turn it inside out and upside down. Just like that song, inside out, boy you turn me inside out and round and round. Okay, so it's inside out, you see the cups are still in the front, and I'm holding it by the silicone band. And I'm going to bunch it up a little bit. And now I'm going to step into it. And the reason why it's easier to do it this way is because the outside of the cami is silkier than the inside. So I'm going to pull it up over my bottom. So here's the silicone band. Here are the cups, straps, okay? Then I just grab the straps, oh, and it turns it right side out. It's magic. Okay, now this is where you need to pay attention. First thing you're going to do is you're going to pull that silicone band out and you're going to flip it out so that it's not touching your skin. Now when you're doing this, you're probably just going to be wearing your undies. Okay, you're not going to be wearing your leggings like I am. Okay, next step is you're going to bunch up as much of the back as you can into your hands. And you're going to pull it up as high as you can in the back. Because remember, the camis go up high, not where your bra strap was. Okay? Now, you're going to bend over while you put the straps on so that your girls go into the cups. And you're going to situate the girls by giving a scoop and a lift. A scoop and a swoop, that's what they call it, into the cups. And when you stand up, you're going to see how high you are on the back. You're going to take your thumbs and you're going to hook them right here, and you're going to give yourself a little lift and a little adjustment. This is where you can adjust your straps too. Okay? Once you are all adjusted up here, then you take the silicone, pull it down, you're going to rest it against your skin and pull your undies up over it. Your undies will help hold it in place, and that you won't have to mess with it because the silicone will rest against your skin. Okay? Easy peasy. That's how I do it. When you take it off, lift up the silicone so it doesn't drag on you, and you just peel it off like a swimsuit. When I peel it off, it winds up going inside out. So it's ready for me when I wear it again. Easy peasy. Okay. If you prefer to do it over your head, and this is how one of my friends, who's one of my clients, she's very pear-shaped, and she can't get it over her hips. And I made her try one time. I'm like, this is how I do it. It's so easy. And she's like, I hate you. Don't make me do that again. So what you do is you're going to fold the silicone out and fold it in half. See, here's the silicone. The cups are still in front, okay? You're going to bunch it up. You're going to put your arms through the straps, and you're going to hold on to the silicone. And you're going to put it on over your head like this. Okay? Then you're going to get that silicone out of there and pull it down. Just as easy. It takes a few times. It takes a little time to get used to. But guess what? When I was 12, it was hard to get used to doing this and hooking 1 or 2 hooks. My husband still can't unhook my bra. Come on. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. The first time you put on your cami, it's going to feel snug. This cami has been sitting in a warehouse, wrapped real tight in a little plastic bag, and it's just been dying to meet you. And when it meets you, it's going to hug you really tight. And you're going to write to me and say, it's too small, Amy. I'm going to have to return it, Amy. And I'm just going to say, leave it on for an hour. Just see. Leave it on for an hour and see if it relaxes. It will relax with you. The first time that I wore this cami, I hated it because I was so used to wearing my broken in original full support cami where my cups were all in the right spot. And the first time I wore my lace full support, I felt compressed. And the second time, I felt less compressed. The third time was amazing. And today's like the 5th or 6th time I've been wearing it. If the cups feel too tight, here's what you can do. Make a fist, put it over the cup, and give it a little stretch. And that will help stretch them out if you've got big girls and you need them stretched out a bit. It will help. So, you've seen the magic in these. If you want to keep the magic, you have to let your cami rest the day after you wear it. It's been working hard, holding you up, holding you tight. Now you gotta give it a day off. So that's why we say wear one, rest one, wash one. So when you wash it, you also have to let it rest a good 24 hours, even after it's done drying. So wear it and let it rest a day. So it's good to always have 2 or 3 or a whole wardrobe, but it's good to have 2 so that you can wear this one on Monday, this one on Tuesday, this one on Wednesday, this one on Thursday. So to take care of these, they are machine washable. Whoop, whoop. I machine washed all my bras and I tore the crap out of them. So shame on me, but guess what? I don't wear bras anymore, so that doesn't matter. So these are machine washable. Throw them in a lingerie bag if you have one. They are $1 at the dollar store. That way you can just reach into the washing machine at the end of the wash, grab the lingerie bag, throw everything else in the dryer because these need to be hung up or laid flat to dry. If you put them in the dryer, the silicone will melt. Yeah, the silicone can melt. I did throw them in the dryer once. I think every single one of my camis and demis has made it through the dryer and survived. It's not the end of the world, but it will start to break them down if you do it consistently. So lay flat, hang to dry, machine wash cold, no woolite, because woolite leaves a film on it, no fabric softener. Fabric softener leaves a film. You can wash them after every 4 or 5 wears. So I wash mine every other week. Easy. Same with the petals. Throw them in with your wash. 4 or 5 wears. Actually, I wear mine every day, so these actually go through 10 wears. So that explains why my first pair is kind of beaten up, but this is my second pair. So yeah, so they go in the wash. They come with, sorry that I'm adjusting myself. They come with their own little lingerie bag and a little note about how to take care of them. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let me answer some common questions. The most common question is, do they roll up? And I think I've proven they will not roll up because of the silicone band. Are they tight? No. They will only feel tight if it's the wrong size. And even if it is a size too small, it's going to feel snug, but not unbearable. But you will be able to tell me, I think it's the wrong size. If you send me a picture, I'll be able to tell you, yeah, that's too small. Usually the giveaway is if this line is not straight. So just make sure that's a pretty much straight line. Are they hard to breathe in? No. As you can see, they are so amazingly stretchy. I have slept in mine. I will share this with you. I had to have a biopsy done on my breast earlier this year, and they recommended wearing a sports bra to help with the swelling and to, compress everything. And I was like, so I grabbed my old, worn out, stretched out sports bras, and because of the racer back, it felt really uncomfortable for me. So I actually wore my Demi, and during the biopsy, I had it pulled down around my waist. That way, as soon as I stood up, I pulled it on, and they were able to put an ice pack in my Demi, and it stretched for it. And I came home and I took a nap in my Demi with the ice pack on, and I slept for a couple hours, and it was perfect. It had the right lift, the right compression, and I was comfortable in spite of everything. So these are really great. Not tight, perfect. Will you get hot? Okay, so I have a lot of mixed reviews about will you get hot. If you burn hot, if you're going through the change, you're gonna get hot anyway. Drink some cold water, you'll be fine. A lot of our clients live in Florida, live in Arizona. I wore mine all through summer, and I was fine. The only time I get hot is when I'm cooking at the oven, 90-degree weather, we forget to turn the air conditioning on, and I'm wearing jeans. That's when I get hot. Understandable. If you get too hot, we have a Demi for that. I will tell you though, me being totally honest, I tend to get really sweaty around the silicone band. But when I wear my cami, I don't get as sweaty because they are made of wicking material. They're made of the same stuff that athletic wear is made from, so it pulls the moisture away from your body. I think I posted earlier about, no I didn't, I have to do that. One of my clients is a 38K. She was, at the time, the largest person I'd ever measured. Since then, I've measured bigger. She was so excited because every bra that she bought is a custom bra that she buys in Detroit for over $100. So she was thrilled about these. And she's like, you were not lying when you said these keep the moisture away. She's like, I don't have boob sweat anymore. 38K with no boob sweat. Pretty amazing. Okay, so you will get warm because it's warm, but you should not get sweaty. Okay, we have a sale going on all this month. When you spend $79, you unlock 3 coupons for 25% off all of our pink and red products. And when you purchase a pink or red product, we make a donation to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So 10% of that purchase goes to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So this is one of our pink products. This color is called Blush. So if you wanted the best deal, this is how you do it. So where is it? All right, here it is, hidden under here. You grab yourself. All right, you're gonna have to play pretend with me. Pretend that this is the original full support and not the sheer full support. The original full support is $79. Get that in black, okay? Then you can unlock Blush, which is a lot like Nude, or you can unlock Polka Dot, which is a lot like Nude. See where I'm going here? You got your dark cami and your light cami. That way you can wear it for anything. Or you can unlock the Power Pink Sports Demi. Or, you know what? Be super cute and unlock this bad girl, the Sweetheart Rose. So you can unlock up to 3 for 25% off. It's a great deal. We don't do these types of sales very often, so it's a good deal and a great cause. So that is happening. Check out our sale section. We have camis on sale. If you only want one, go to the sale section first because they are 15% off, limited supplies. The colors are super cute. We've got our sheer full support and our sheer demiette in purple. Isn't this gorgeous? So pretty. So this is the one that hooks in the back with the sheer panel in purple. Wouldn't that look gorgeous under a black v-neck sweater? So cute. Another color, this is my favorite color. I think they've run out of the demiette, but they have some of the original long cami in this color. It's called Ditzy. Love it. Viper is also on sale. And then in the lace, if you're only getting one, get the lace full support in wine. It is a dark maroon color, almost brown. It is so dark that if you're wearing black or gray, no one's gonna know that you're wearing maroon underneath. Treat yourself and wear maroon. Who cares? Black is boring. Wear maroon. This is 15% off. It's a great deal. A really great deal. Another color, look at this gorgeous deep sea. This is also the lace full support deep sea. You can't see this under black either. And then I love the very feminine blue floral. This is one of my favorites. I have a lot of pieces in this color because I think it's just so pretty. I think it's because it reminds me when I was a kid, I was a little bit of a tomboy and my mother wouldn't let me be a tomboy, so our compromise was always blue as long as it's flowers. So this reminds me of my wallpaper when I was a kid. So check the sale section. If you do decide to get a pink or red product, put the $79 product in your cart first, go to the cart, and that's where your 3 coupons for 25% off will show up. Good. Okay, just want to make sure that I went over everything. I always keep notes. So we wear one, we rest one, and we wash one. Wash it cold, lay it flat or hang to dry. Wash it after 4 or 5 times that you wear it. Don't forget the petals. I did forget something. So a lot of you say, Amy, I need to try it on first. I try on everything. I'm going to call bullshit on that. I know you don't try on everything. We have all ordered shoes from Amazon and Zappos. I know we have. And we've tried them on at home, and then we've returned them. We've all done it. So, Ruby Ribbon lets you do that too. We have a 30-day return policy. So it's 30 days from the day it ships. A lot of times it ships the same day that you order it. And you should receive it within 4 days. Usually it's 4 or 5 days. So try it on, see how it works, wear it for an hour. Don't get it stinky. Don't go cooking bacon. Don't go making grandma's pasta sauce with extra garlic. Don't go putting on deodorant with a black cami. Just try it on. Think of it like a pair of shoes. You're not going to wear a brand new pair of shoes outside while you're still trying them on, because you don't want to get the scuff marks or the pebbles in between the little rubber parts of the shoes. So if you say, Amy, this isn't working for me, I have to return it, they will only accept returns that are in new condition. You're allowed to try them on. You're allowed to make sure that they fit or don't fit, but you can't, wear it to the wedding that night, tucking the tags in the armpit, and think you can get away with it. They're kind of strict on it. So 30 days return, 60 days exchange. So if you say, I'm just not sure, I think I want to try it on again, that's fine. Just contact me, send me pictures. You can cut your head out of the picture, I don't care. I've seen everything. So I'm just more concerned of how this looks, how high it is here, how it fits on the side. I'm not concerned about anything else. I'm not concerned about the background either. So 30 days, 60 days. Showed you how to measure your anchor, measure your bust. You step into it, and then finally, when you're ready, and if you want, you can get $10 off any bottoms, either the sheer or the shaping brief. This is the shaping brief. The sheer brief has a sheer panel on the butt. Very sexy. So, are there any questions that I can answer? While you're thinking of questions, I can tell you, Ruby Ribbon has been a really fun experience for me. I used to sell unique makeup, which I still wear and I still like a lot. And I'll sell you mascara if you want that too. But the reason why I really liked Ruby Ribbon, first of all, I fell in love with the product. Number one, I was looking for something. I had bought actually 4 Third Love bras. One of them was the Racerback, which I always liked Racerback because they seemed to give me really good lift. And when I got this one, it looked awful on me. I was bulging all over and I was bulging here, and it was awful. But I had already torn the tag off of it, so I couldn't return it. By the way, Ruby Ribbon does not have tags. They come in a plastic bag. Keep the plastic bag until you're ready to say, okay, I'm committed to you. So then, with my Third Love bras, On 2 of them, the wire popped out, both on the left side. One of the wires got stuck in the barrel of the washing machine, and when I reached in to grab my stuff, it actually scraped my arm, and I was like, I'm done, forget it. And I happened to be at a school function for my kids, and I ran into another mom there, and I said, wow, Julie, you look like you lost weight. Oh my God, you look so good. And she's like, I haven't lost weight. And I'm like, come on, what are you doing? And she goes, I'm wearing a cami. She does just that. She lifts up her shirt and whispers, I'm wearing a cami. And I'm like, you gotta tell me all about this. And she's like, there's no wire, and it lifts, and it makes me look skinny, and I love it. And I'm like, give me the name of the person who sold that to you right now. And this was in December, and I reached out to that person 2 days later, and then by January 2nd, I had signed up to sell these, because I'm one of those types of people who, when I like something, I like to tell everybody about it, and when I tell people about it, I would love to get paid too. One thing that I tell everybody about is the Revlon One Styler, the hair dryer. That's really a brush, and I wish I got paid to tell people about that, because I tell everybody about it, and I think 4 people have bought it because I've told them about it. So that's why I talk about Ruby Ribbon, because I at least get paid for it. So I'm working my way to earn a trip to Cancun with Ruby Ribbon. So that's one of the reasons why I love the companies, because they reward us with vacations. So if you're interested in doing something fun like this, there's nothing on the market like this at all. You've seen those Facebook ads where the ladies are pulling up the Spanx, and their fat just melts away. That's also BS, because they don't have a silicone band, they don't have anything to hold it up, and it just slides right down. So don't waste your money on that. But there's nothing that is like this, because this is a patented material and a patented style. It's also created and made by a woman. Duh. I mean, it's about time that women took over our bodies, right? So it's a great company. It's only got 3,700 women selling these in the United States. How many women out there wear bras? How many out there hate their bras? So this is definitely a ground floor opportunity. So if you're thinking of anything like this, I would love to talk more about it, because I do enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this evening. I hope I answered all of your questions. If you don't, please text or email me. I will put my text and email in the comments, because I'm in Facebook jail. I should be out by tomorrow. It happens all the time. It's kind of what happens, because Facebook doesn't like that I'm selling and not paying them for all the sales that I do. Aww. So when I post something a little too often, they're just kind of like, oh, you might be spamming people. We're going to hold off a minute. So I get in jail for a day, and then I'm released. So it's not a big deal. So email me, text me if you have any questions, and then be sure to fill out that Google form so I can contact you to get your size and make a recommendation. Now we can get some sales for Melissa, and then she can earn the free Demi and the free cami. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a good night.